Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. Today we're going to do a new mod map tour of the northern coast. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome to another Farmer Cop new mod map tour. This map just came out today. This is the northern, well, hopefully today when I release this map tour, but anyhow. So on the mod up it says, welcome to the coast of Northern Ireland. This map is completely fictional, but has a lot of realistic places, shops, and features. All the farms have custom sheds made by myself. All the roads and lanes have been made in Blender to go with the terrain and give the road a more Northern Irish look. Main features: custom farms and sell points, multi-angle terrain, and manure add-on support. It doesn't say anything about seasons on there. I know you guys normally ask. This is by GreenBale. This is 318.26 megabytes. This is for PC and Mac players only at this time. So, and also I was informed in a comment on a previous Irish map tour that I did. There's Northern Ireland, and then I don't know if you guys call it Southern Ireland, but Northern Ireland is different. I know that now. I'm not going to make that mistake again. Northern Ireland is different. Northern Ireland. Okay. So anyhow, we're in the map. We're on new farmer mode. This is where you start out. You look down this here wonderful little stream area, but let's go into the menu here. We're going to work our way across. I need to turn that off before it drives me over the edge. Turn that down. There are contracts, decent paying out contracts. Well, those are bailing contracts too, but regardless, they're there. We start off with $100,000, no starting loan. We'll go over the equipment in the store. You start off with quite a few things. There are several sell points on here, and then looking at the map, this is where we're at, where you start out at. So we're in new farm mode, so what you own starting out with is this main farm up here. Field 41 was with it. That's a 344,000, and this one's 114,000. It's like the perfect blend of not too small, not too tight, kind of nice, at least from what I've experienced with it so far. Most of your sell points are down here in the town here. There's a shop out here that's where you're gonna buy your equipment. And there's a secondary farm here. And I believe there's more, yeah, there's more sell points up there. There's also BGA up there. It looks like there's a farm there. Yeah, so probably got 3 farms, a farm there, a farm here. Then the main farm that you start off with. So if you wanted to switch to those, I mean, that's 611. It's expensive, 611. Good gravy. That one's more switchable, but regardless, you don't have any, yeah. So that one has 2 chicken coops on it. This one has cows on it, and the one you start with has sheep on it, as well as a farm style. There's another farm style down here, fuel trigger at both those farms. Up here, there is none of those things. Down here, we do have a biogas plant, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. $343,000 to buy, so a little bit pricey, but that's okay. Mostly because I can cheat money in for my tours. Perfect. So we are going to buy that simply because I want to be able to look at the prices when we go up there, and that'll help remind me to do that. So that is purchased. Field prices vary. They're some are kind of big and expensive, but I mean, it's a fairly large map, so it might seem like that's a lot, but I mean, the fields are fairly large, so you can buy all that area for $0 if you wanted to, which I think is a nice feature to be able to do that. Okay, so a lot of this stuff, we'll see if you can actually get to it or do anything with it if you wanted to, but yeah, so we have a nice coastline down here, the sizzling sausage and whatnot, but yeah, this is a nice map. I like it quite a bit. So we are over here, but I'm going to go ahead and jump us over to the main farm, just so we can take a look. Well, we are in a shed now. Okay, let's get out of the shed here. Let me speed us up just a touch, and actually let me bump up our time to noon so we can actually see what's going on a little bit better. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's turn the map on there. I want to go down to the entrance and work my way in, so let's see if we can get down there. Here we go. Here's an entrance off the main road. Is there a second one? Yeah, okay, there's a couple. This goes into like a pasture area, it looks like. The other one's the actual like main entrance to the farm. There's another entrance up here, just for this guy's farm or area. But yeah, so there's that entrance there, and then this is kind of appears to be the main one. So we'll open this up. All right, so we're gonna go in there, but first let's go take a look in the store. So first off, I did notice a couple of modded placeables that are in here. So under miscellaneous, you have a vehicle workshop, which I'm assuming works as a workshop trigger. You can buy that for $5 grand. That's built into the map. That's nothing I installed that are added in. And then you do have these storage yards here, which I'm gonna place them in a bit and see. I mean, I'm assuming they're probably already on the map somewhere, but we'll place them and take a look at them here at the end. This is for straw harvest, storage yard for straw harvest. This says storage yard, storage shed. So I'm not sure what that means or if it's what it's going to have on there, if it's something to do with the add-on Straw Harvest DLC. You also have the sleep trigger here. There's not one on the map that I can see, so that you can put in to go ahead and, you know, have a sleep trigger wherever you need. Now in the garage, you'll see in a second that there's a modded silo in there that you can sell, but there's not one in here to place. So if you sell it, I believe it is gone. That's these guys right here. So once they're gone, they're gone. You also have 2 of these guys down here. Those looks like they're mods as well. I wonder if they're under, or if there's anything under miscellaneous. Nope. Okay, so maybe you can't get those back either. But let's go back to the garage, and we'll go right over down to the beginning. So you start off with the Fendt Favorite 511C. You also have the John Deere 6135M. You have a New Holland TX32. You also have 2 trailers, so 2 decent sized, well, small trailer and an okay sized trailer, I guess. You have a TX32 header, but I mean, for this size map, you're probably gonna be fine for those, especially to start out. You also have a small cultivator. You have a small seeder, which is not a direct drill. You also have a decent sized sprayer for herbicide and liquid fertilizer. You have a mower. You have a windrower. You also have, or I always get, I don't know why I call the tedders windrowers. That's a tedder, and you have a windrower. You also have a roll belt. You have a John Deere front loader attachment, as well as a front loader bucket and a bale spike. You also have a header trailer. Those 2 grain silos. One says old yard and the main yard, so we'll figure that out later. Then we also have the 2 Karcher power washers down there at the end. So that is what you start off with. So let's go ahead and investigate into this farm. You're not going to get huge equipment around here, but you can get fair size equipment, I suppose. I mean, you probably can get decent stuff. So there's your front loader attachments there. Open that back up. We got tractors in there, trailer in there. There's our grain silo. And I'm assuming there's probably light switches. Yes. Oh, that's nice. I like that light feature on there quite a bit. There's so I don't know if you can sell it or not then, I guess, but it is right there already. There is one. I would think there'd be a light switch. Oh yeah, right in front of me. I'm going to miss a lot of the light switches, but that's what they do. You know how light switches work. So, yeah, that's decent there. I like that quite a bit. Coming around here, that's that pasture area. We got some stuff parked out here. Is this the cows? Oh, sheep. Sorry, yeah, there's sheep on this one. So yeah, here's the sheep pasture. I'm assuming wool's going to spawn here. Not sure where you'd feed them. Probably out in the pasture somewhere. Well, there's outside lights. Yeah, that's cool. Nifty. I like that quite a bit. We should be able to open this up as well. Inside lights. Light switches are fairly obvious, which I like. So yeah, got lots of storage around this farm here. Then your combine's back there, and this heads out to field 40. Whoops, I had it opening. Field 41, which is a grass field, and it looks like fertilizable. I like that grass texture quite a bit, so I'm pretty happy about that. Over here we have field 28, which is, we'll just whoop over here. Yep, field 28. We'll take a look at hedge collisions here in a bit as well. But one thing I do want to try, and we'll just use the grass field here. If I go into landscaping, let me let you guys. Well, first off, I'm going to probably place those structures down. So let's go ahead and just flatten this out real quick. I know I'm ruining the map, but I just want to have a nice, easy, placeable area for those structures that I wanted to test out. So this is the way to do it. I guess you guys didn't need to be here for this, but it's too late. We're committed. Okay, first thing I want to look at, though, is the different paintable textures. So, okay, a couple different pavements there. Some dirt textures. Some of these are pretty standard. That's kind of the grassy texture. Gravel. Ooh, you got the pavement with squares. Pavestones, whatever you want to call them. Is that back to... I feel like we're not back to the... Yeah, we are back. Okay. So that's your grass texture there. This guy right here. So that's kind of what the grass texture looks like, which... I'm assuming it's going to grow up. Let's go look at the map real quick. Let's show grass on there. Yeah, so that's going to grow. Okay, perfect. So that's good to know. Let's go ahead and place those couple of placeables real quick just to take a look at them because I am curious about them. Holy cow, that's huge. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. And this guy's going to fit. Oh, perfect. Just enough space. Okay, so this first one we placed was the large storage yard, not for the add-on, straw harvest add-on. So there's still light switches. If I can get them. Maybe. But anyhow, maybe work on getting those triggers selected. So there's a nice storage area in here for you with crows in it. Perfect. So I might be able to get a little easier. Yeah, there we go. Okay. It's not that I don't think that one doesn't work. It's just probably I'm struggling to hit it. But yep, then there's the inside of that. So, okay, exit out that way and out that way. All right, this is the straw harvest one. I don't know what that means. As far as I can tell, it doesn't mean anything. It's just one building compared to two. And then this shed here is just the storage shed. Perfect. So there you go. You have those as placeables inside of the mod hub there. So, okay. Where are we at? We're up here at the main farm. So what I'm going to do, let's turn all this off first off. Turn grass back off. Okay, so I do want to drive around this map. So what I'm going to do is we're actually going to jump down to the shop. We're going to take a look around the shop. I'm going to get in a vehicle and we're going to drive up this way. Take a look down here. Take a look at this farm. Head up over around there. Drive this way. Take a look there. And then there looks like there's a road that I can kind of work my way down this way. And then we'll take a look at the main section here. And then after that, we'll do a flyover and call it good. So let's hop down to the shop. Okay, so here we are. Shop area. Sell and buy point right there. This heads out to just kind of a gravel yard in the back. Gravel pit. This heads out to the main road. So again, not going to get wide stuff through those fences. But just something to bear in mind there. Let's go ahead and buy us, I think I'll use a gator. Yeah, that'll work. Perfect. This is nice in case we come across any fill points or anything, I can try it out. So, all right, and I think my game volume's off. That's my bad. There we go. Now you can actually hear if there's any sounds. Okay. So we'll loop out here, we'll take a left. And then we will drive up this way here. Well, the other one's a lot faster, the other gator. Oh, well, we'll have to make do. I think I should switch. All right, let me get the other gator and I'll bring you guys back in right here. All right, this will work a lot better for us. I normally get the upgraded engine size, but I guess I just forgot that time. So it does matter. That way we can actually go a little bit quicker through here. I like the nice sweeping landscape too. All this overgrowth over the sides of the road. We'll test out some hedges here as well, because I do want to see. Okay, oh, that was kind of a strange, like, partial hedge collision there. Oh, maybe because there was that. Maybe because that was under it. Well, I'm not going to get across that. Great. I'm stuck over here. So there might be hedge collisions, which will drive some people over the edge, but I was able to get over that. I'm not sure if that was a collision or just with where I was at there. It looked like there was more of a collision. Yeah, so there's kind of like a little bump there, but it might just be some landscaping underneath. So I'm not sure if that's, I can definitively say there is or is not collisions on there. But anyhow, we are coming up on the main farm here on the right. There's the house that we tried to steal from the people. Can you, is that, that's a separate little chunk, I guess. But you could put a doormat there and buy that. $0 to get that land. All right, field coming up on the right is field 28, the one that we start off with, or one of the ones we start out with right there. And then we'll head down this way. This is the second starting farm, or not starting farm, I guess. This is the second farm available to you. So head down this driveway. Assuming these are going to have, yeah, there's a collision there for sure. Okay, I'm going to hop out and, well, we need to go the right way. Let's go this way. This does look like it has house on it, which this is, I mean, is this the one that was super expensive? Well, that explains why it's super expensive. It's that very nice house. This actually looks like a really nice yard as well. So gate will open there. Huge open storage space there. There's the other silo there. So this must be the new farmyard. Bulk storage. Wow, this thing is just, this is a massive storage facility there. Coming around here. There's one of the, we never found the other one at the other farm, but there's one of them there. And of course it'd be easier to see at night. There we go. Okay, and this is going to look like the cows here, right? Cows, yes. Okay. There's a repurchase point there. There's no check marks where the purchases are, so just go up to the gate areas. But yeah, going through there, we can probably head through there in a second. This is going to take us to the back side. Well, we never looked at the fuel point either over there, but I'm guessing it's going to look something like that. And that light switch might be a little tricky. Oh no, it was pretty easy to get to. This is the other sides of the cow barn. Basically, anyways. I'm heading out here. What is this? Is this, maybe that doesn't open? That's supposed to open. I can't get it to open. Got kind of a bunch of gates in here. We do have these bunker silos. Yes. A couple of bunker silos here and here for you. That's a really nice feature. Another storage facility. Yeah, that's kind of what you got going on in this farm. So pretty nifty. Like that quite a bit. All right, now we can hop back in this bad boy. So yeah, it does look like the hedges probably have somewhat of a collision, at least in most of them. You might be able to jump some equipment through if you wanted to, but in general, looks like you're probably gonna have to use some smaller equipment on here, which, I mean, that's what the map's designed for. So I think that's reasonable. Regardless if it's your cup of tea or not, you can't hate the modder for making a nice map. So, all right, let's head up this way. We'll take a right here. I'm driving on the incorrect side of the road. There's traffic on here, as you can see. You may see it again as I collide with it. But we'll head up here. This is going to take us to a first couple of sell points as well as the BGA. I think the lime station's up here as well. Ooh, traffic picked up a little bit. And here we are. We'll head up this road. First things first, you have a way station here. Bunker silos over there. BGA digester, which I do want to test and see if you have to put it in there or if you can just back up to it. So that's one of the reasons I like to bring the gator along, is for that specific purpose. Ah, so you can. That's awesome. That will make a lot of people happy that you can do it that way without having to actually tip it into there. So there you have it. This thing hold 2,400 liters? I thought it only hold 2,000, but I could be wrong. There's your digestate there. This little storage section. Now, if you continue on this roadway, this heads back here. We got the sawmill, it looks like. So let's take a look in here. There's a lot going on. So yes, we do have a lime station. We have CoStar. We have Bale's CoStar. Geez, coastal exports. I don't know why I'm reading that as CoStar. Tag. There's wood chips. Okay, and then wool drop-offs in here as well. Jeez, there's a lot going on. So wood chips, it looks like. You have your lumber area in here as well. Probably this little section here. Bales is probably going to be there. Wool is there. Lime station's there as well. And then we also have coastal exports. At least it's fairly well labeled for as packed as it is in here. Let's go into here and take a look at some of those. So first, take a look at the BGA. The BGA is going to take silage at 450. Well, the bales is beating silage there, but it's going to take silage, grass, and hay. It's also going to take manure, which that's a good price for manure, and actually a good price for slurry as well. So the bales point here is going to take silage, grass, hay, and straw. Fantastic. Coastal exports is going to take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, potatoes, sugar beets, as well as sugar cane. So just kind of your basic crops plus root crops. All right. And then we also have wood chips, which I'm assuming is going to take wood chips. It does. That's shocking. Wool drop-off takes cotton and wool, and I believe that's everything. So essentially, it's your spinnery. So we have the sizzling sausage, Dale Farm, and United Grain left. So we got a lot of them knocked out in here. This is a lot of the different sell points up in here, kind of all compact into little areas. Which I will say, for the map, it makes it more difficult to read, obviously, as you saw there. But it is kind of nice because, you know, there's only a couple places you're going to end up having to go to sell stuff off, that can be convenient in a lot of ways. So I don't. Some people may not like it, but I think it's not a bad feature. All right, we will head past the road we turned right on to get down here. So we came from that road that's up here on the left. That's where we came from. I will say, even for being noon or midday, it does seem kind of dark on the roads just because of all the tree cover. All right, make sure I'm going the right place. We do need, yeah, we just need to head out to that last farm there. If I can't dodge any collisions. This might be the one episode I don't get any collisions. Oh, no, that's the one right there. Okay, ooh, still no collisions. That's good. So here's the last farm up here. This is the one with the chickens. It didn't have a fuel point or a silo or anything like that. So we'll head up here and take a look at this one real quick. The entrance there, it looks like, as well as up here. Get this guy turned around so we don't have to deal with that. Okay, this will be trickier. This isn't chickens in here, is it? Storage area. Maybe. Probably me just missing it. This comes out here to this field, which is growing. All right, and then heading up further up here, this just heads us out, right? Does it head around to the farm? Oh, it might, actually. Farm's right here on the left. This is the road we're taking out of here. Let's hop back over into the farm area. Oh wow, we got some different stuff going on here. Those might be storages, or those might be... This is for chickens right over here, yeah. 3. Can I get into these? Chickens I can put in there, but I don't... Struggling to get in. Maybe this is the chicken yard. That's kind of nifty. It looks like kind of a modded chicken pen setup. But I can't get into these, which I'm probably not supposed to be able to if that's the case. But you can buy chickens at those doors. Interesting. I do want to get the gator in here and see what the deal is with those guys, if they matter at all. But this looks like it's mostly just kind of a chicken farm. If you wanted to do massive amounts of chickens, this might be the place to do it. I don't know if this will actually do anything, because those are liquid tanks. They look like maybe, yeah, maybe liquid tanks. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to do anything or not. Maybe they're the feed. They might actually be the feed portions for the chickens. Interesting. Oh, let's try that actually. We can do that pretty easily. Let's put some chickens in this one. Sorry, I'm just super curious. Sometimes I get curious about these things. The chickens, I'm assuming, wander around. Yeah, okay. All right, let's back up and see if that's the feed point, because I bet you that is. Yes, okay, there we go. So those are the feed points for the chickens on each side. Very nifty. Well, we can probably just get rid of that. Fed those chickens, so they'll keep producing. That's fine. Just doesn't matter. Okay, so we have effectively worked our way around this portion of the map and headed up here. So we're going to drive down this section through here. And then once we get down here, we're going to take a look at the kind of main town area. Then we'll do a quick flyover and we will wrap up this tour. At least that's the plan as of now. Oh yeah, get onto that dirt path. I don't think it connects up off that main road up there. That's right, I gotta go up this way. And I gotta go around here. And out around here. And this should take me the right way, hopefully. It's a nice little narrow country lane. Yeah, the map is fairly large. I mean, it takes you a little bit of time to navigate it, but yeah, it may not be everyone's cup of tea. That's a long roadway. We're getting there, though. There is some hilly terrain, but it's not over the top hilly. Not Hills of Slovenia hilly. That's probably what I would say is one of the hillier maps. All right, we're getting there. Got some. Oh, there's the crash. Had to happen. All right. Structure coming up here on the left looks like probably just a house or a business or something. Probably a residence. Yep. Yep, nice little place there. Fields on the left and right. We're gonna get down here to the coast area. Fabulous, and here's the coast. Cars parked on the side. I like that marina, that looks really cool. That looks awesome. I like that detail quite a bit, that's very cool. Oh, there's another collision for you. It's all going off the deep end now, but anyhow, we'll continue this way. Then we have a fuel station right here on the right, so fairly large fuel station. I like this kind of little coastal town area. Almost seems like it'd be kind of touristy, but yeah, it's very nice. Head in this way should be the animal dealer. Yep, there's the animal dealer there. There's your check boxes. Fantastic. Now we got 3 more sell points, and I think another lime stations down here as well. So gonna have a couple options for lime, which is nice on a map like this, or any map really, just so you have a couple options. Then we have another sell point right here, which this is gonna be GreenBale. Dale Farm. Dale Farm. All right. Dale Farm is going to buy eggs and milk at Dale Farm. All right, we'll head this way now. Loop around this way up into here, and up there's our next sell point with the lime station. There's the entrance, it looks like here. Way station. Lime station's over there, that tower. We head up around here. Is this where we're gonna sell? Yeah, it looks like this is the sell point up here. This is United Grain. Okay, United Grain is going to take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, sugar beets, potatoes, and sugar cane. So basically the same as coastal exports. Which you'd think United Grain would maybe be up on away from the coast, and coastal exports would be closer to the coast, but who am I to judge? But there's a lime station there for you. All right, we have just the sizzling sausage, my favorite sell point on this map, just by name. Coming up last, heads more into town there. Heading around here, this is the beach up here. That's a nice beach. That's a really nice beach. Not to get any more collisions. The sizzling sausage. I wonder where the sell point is for it. Oops, this one. They're going to buy eggs. And that is the sell point right there. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and fly around this bad boy real quick, and then we will wrap up this map tour. So here we are down at the coast, which is beautiful. Look at those waves. That is cool. That coastline looks amazing. Wow, that map looks really cool. This is probably where I'm going to take my thumbnail shot, somewhere down here. Oh man, that looks awesome. I'm going to speed us up a little bit more. Yeah, that's fantastic. We didn't even drive down here. You got this little rock formation up at the edge of the map here. That's that dirt road we were on, coming around up here to the top of the map. And it looks like it goes on forever. Like there's farms just everywhere, but the edge of the map is, I mean, past that, this is the edge down here. You can't get to these fields, or can't, I mean, you can get to them, I guess. You can't do anything on them. As far as I know, maybe you can. Just say that one needs lime, I guess. I don't know. Here's the chicken area here. We can head along here. Here are the other 2 farms down here, the main farm, and then the, I guess, the old and the new farm according to the game, according to the map. And then up there you have the BGA and all that set up. And we can shoot back down this side of the map. So yeah, I guess it's not as big as you'd think, but it seems larger when you're up above like that. But yeah, that is the map tour for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the channel. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.